Hello everyone, this is Rick Latona, and this is the open house presentation of ffonts.net. I am joined by Alexandru Guibari, the seller. Alexandru, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Rick.
So before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. For those who are listening and have questions to ask, you can ask those questions by using the software, the GoToMeeting software, or in this case, the GoToWebinar software. I'll see the questions and I'll ask them at the appropriate time if I know there's about to be a section on it, or at the end of it if or even right away when you ask it. But I will get it asked one way or the other. So the deal we're working on today is one that does just shy of $100,000 a year in revenue at a reasonable 3x multiple. We'll get more into the finances later. The best way to really start us out, Alexandra, would be if you could kind of tell everyone a bit about the history of the site, why you started it, when you started it, what it's all about.
Thank you, Rick. Fonts website is a font collection website where when visitors come here, they can see the fonts, download the fonts, and install it on their computer and use it. So the website was established in 2009, 4 years ago. I am a programmer, and I created the website from zero. The designer, I pay a designer, and he created a unique design. We don't use any WordPress plugins or any another code. All the code from website is created by me or another employer that was working for this project. I love fonts, and this project was created as a hobby and think as a business. I will explain later about this. In these days, the website is on autopilot, so I created a spider program that search for fonts and collect them, save them on the server, and for more automatically some on other programs, check the fonts, collect the information about them, and insert it in database. I start this font business, I think 8 years ago. I started like a hobby first, but in time I see that can make money from this, and this became this project later.
And I see that you have a I see you have a premium version of the service. That's what this slide right here is. Tell us about this slide.
When the website was started, we only have revenue from Google AdSense. So we was thinking how to increase the revenues and to have different sources of revenue. And we thinking about a premium account that user can have some benefits and to make some extra money. It's not the premium users, I think around 10 per month, and give us around 2% from revenue. But 2% from here, 3 from there, so we think that's a good solution to have more source of revenue.
And when did you start the premium service?
I think around 1 year ago. Or
so it's about time to start having some renewals?
Yes, I think we started a month ago to have some renewal. I don't have I must check to see how many have renewed or not this the account.
It's okay.
I can search for this if you need.
It's okay. Let's just keep moving through.
Okay, thank you.
So you sent me the next couple screenshots, so I'm just going to kind of let you tell everyone what it is that we're looking at.
Okay, thank you. I think for a website it's very important to see from where the money comes. I think that it's an image for possible buyers. So when a user downloads the font from our website, we have a small toolbar that can be installed with that font. So from this we have the better install is that toolbar. So we have the most revenue from that source. We have Google AdSense. We have the My Fonts affiliation program. Tribal Fusion is another AdSense similar network, and we have some advertising for some newsletter from Brainiac that give another 3% from revenue, and premium account give us 2%. So I think it's important to have an image about the revenue and source of revenue. I want to be clear everything. Thank you.
The better install, that's bundling, right? When someone installs it, that's an affiliate program. That's
yes. It's I get the commission for every install for toolbar. The user can download the zip or download this file, or they can choose if install the toolbar or only the font.
okay. How about this slide?
I think another important source information about the website is from where the traffic is coming. So I make this slide. For me personally, it's very important from where the visitor comes. So we have Google, that is the god of any website. We have direct visitors. We have an affiliation with other font programs. We have a lot of links to that website, whatfontis.com, and links back to our website. Yahoo, Bing, and we have a lot of other sources from what the visitors comes to our website. I want this to be very clear for everyone. So I think it's a very important information. Thank you.
Sure. This whatfontis.com, is that a site you own or control?
Yeah. Yes. It's another project that I work. I will talk about that later.
Okay. So this looks like an AdSense page?
Yes. It's AdSense revenue for the last 12 months. It's there is a drop in January and in the last 2 months because it's vacation. Our website, it's for example, in Saturday and Sunday the visitors are it's half of them that in weekday. And when it's vacation, when it's a holiday, the visitor don't search for fonts, so we have a drop in traffic and also in revenue. So for me, here is the drop.
Okay.
Also in July this year was a modification on Google AdSense, and there was a drop from there. I think this is a problem with a lot of websites, not only ours.
Right, and obviously we want to make sure everybody notices that this is in euros.
Yeah,
So
yes.
It's probably about 25% more than that number in dollars. Okay. So this is the better install.
Yes. It's the revenue for the last 19 months, and it was difficult to get a screenshot for the last 12 months, so I used that. I hope it's okay.
So did 982 installs the day in divided by 87.28. So is this normal? About 11.25 cents per install.
Yes, yes.
And so okay, it looks like you average right about 1,000 of them a day. What percentage of the downloads do they install? Like, does this 982 represent like 2,000 or 3,000 downloads? Or is it mandatory to take the toolbar?
No, no, no. It's you can choose if you want the toolbar or not. This is the if you go to download.com, it's the same thing.
Sure, I understand it, but what percentage do you think choose the download? Like, are you really doing like 4,000 downloads a day and 982 of them do the toolbar?
I cannot tell you right now this.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't know. I was just curious.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It was a surprise. I was asking a question that was being read. We'll get the answer to that for the visitor after the call.
Okay.
So here's your analytics. Looks like it's a 1 year shot. Looks like a slight decline, but it's pretty stable overall.
Yes, in the holiday month, the traffic is, and the same thing in January, you will see, and Easter, I think it's around April. So the best months are December and November and December, and February around this.
Okay. All right. So here's this is taken from our site with the revenue numbers that you submitted. So it looks like a low of 6,500, a high of 9,500.
Yes, it's the same month that I tell you. It's January, July, and August. If we'll come the next month, we'll see it's up again in September. In 10 days, we'll make the update and we'll see another graphic.
Okay. So this expense is kind of flatlined. Do you have what is this? Just a hosting, or what is this?
No. It's the expenses are not every month exactly the same, but I was not keep counting for every month. So I make it for 1 year and split it to 12, and the expenses are in free.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody heard what you just said. So because it wasn't tracked on a monthly basis, this graph represents the last 12 months of expenses divided by 12.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have expensive. We have the hosting. That's around $140 per month. We have an employer. It's a server admin that check the website and make some small things. It's take him around 1-2 hours per day, maybe less. Depends that if the server needs some updates or there is a problem with files. And in my country, the average salary is around 600 per month. So I want to be clear why maybe 200 is very low, but in my country it's an average salary.
Got it.
And we have an advertising. For example, in the last year, I paid to advertise on Facebook over $1,000. So I also pay for some customer review about our website, maybe a link exchange for some websites, and from these are expensive. So I apologize again that, but I don't have on a monthly basis. I have on more months, so I make an average for 12 months.
Sure.
Thank you.
So in the beginning of the call, you told us that the business was more or less automated and on autopilot. But walk us through one day's activities. What does it take to run this business?
Thank you. In these days, I only check if the website is working fine. I check the email to see if there any copyright problem with the fonts. I think I get one email that 3 months. Somebody say that font is not free, so I must change it to commercial, remove the download option. And sometimes I search for fonts and submit it to the website. Sometimes, and sometimes I check if anybody posts a link to my website and see if I can respond or something like that. And I talk with the employer to see if the server is running okay, if needs some updates, or I don't know, need some information about me. I'm not. I'm a programmer, but I don't know anything about server administration, so I don't know what program needs to be installed on a website, on a server to run the website. So this is for this I need an employer. I also forgot to tell that we have some special programs installed that collect information about fonts. So the website will not run on hosting from GoDaddy, for example. We need a server for the website, and it can be another website on that server, but we need to install some special programs that collect information about fonts, that comprime or make some modification in font files. So this is our Linux programs. So we need access to the server to install that programs. In the past, before the operation that take around 1 hour per day in this moment, I was doing more. I think take 2-3 hours, and try to search more fonts, to search for a blogger that can post and post about a review about our website. In the past, I was spending more time on the website. Thank you.
Yep. Now, if someone asked you, what you always thought, is there anything you ever wanted to do to the website but didn't have the time or resources, or where do you see the site a couple of years from now? What are the potentials that you see for it?
Thank you. I think 2 months ago I speak with someone from the Google. We make a. He called me to see how we can increase the revenue from earphones, and he suggested me to create a mobile version. I think it was a nice idea, but I don't have the time for this. So this, I think, is the good idea, to have a mobile version about website. Another idea that I have, but don't have the time, to create some fonts. So we collect fonts, but it would be nice to have fonts that was created by fonts. So in this way we can build some links from another font's website. These are the 2 ideas about that we can implement in the website, but I don't have the time. And I think would be nice if we will invest more in publicity, in Google AdWords or something like that, but I'm not very good at this. In the past I have some bad experience when I invest money in advertising and not getting back the results. So I think it's something related with my experience. So no,
Okay.
this is the ideas related with features.
Sure. Sure. So why are you selling the site?
Okay. This is the model business for me. I start a website from zero, I grow and sell. This is not the first font website in the, I think, around before this website, I develop, grow and sell another website, fontstock.net. So it's not the first font website that I sell. It's a business model from me.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
want, I want, okay, I want to, I have more reason. I want to focus on another project that I started. It's the whatfontis.com. Is a website that's identify fonts. So it's related with fonts, but it's not a font collection. So F fonts direct the visitors to the what font is, but what font is also directed back to the F font. So we have 4% from whatfontis.com, but also what font is gets 4% from visitors from F font. So it's they need one of each other. And I have some personal problems with money, so the reason.
Okay. All right, thank you. So, so you sent me this, and I think that it's good if you go ahead and read it off. So, you wanna help
Okay.
close by giving us the reasons to buy it?
Yes, I think it's a very good investor. It's a very good domain. It's very short, with 4-year history. We have visitors for a lot of different websites. Revenue for over 5 sources, over 5 million results in Google. And we give to the one that buy the website 6 months of support and just turn for the buyer. We don't try to sell the website, not give any information after or something like that. We will build it here, we will support and give any information or suggestion that need for the website. Thank you.
Sure. Well, Alexandru, you did an excellent job explaining everything. I was asking the questions that people were asking while we were going through it, so we don't have any questions waiting for us at the end. So with that, we're finished. I want to thank you for joining us. If anybody has any questions, they can email the listing broker, adam@latonas.com. My door, of course, is always open. My email address is break@latonas.com. Again, Alexandru, you did great, and thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry for my English, sorry.
No,
Thank
you were fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.